Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are in Florida today, and I was hoping to do a video outside the truck, but it is raining here in St. Augustine, so that's not going to happen today. But hopefully tomorrow we can get one. Uh, so as we're going through this little series of each of the cars, I was going to do one car every day, but I decided to do two on this one. Uh, yeah, two on this one, and then two tomorrow. So this one, the first one, is the nickel plate, or the Northern Pacific. Sorry, not nickel plate. Uh, I really like this car. It is of brass and construction. It has operating doors. Well, get it unstuck here. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it is highly detailed. Get a little stuck. But yes, the door does open. It's just stuck right now. It's kind of got an angle. Uh, I'll get that fixed here in a minute. But truly, there's the other door opened up. It's got the wood floor in it. This is brass and steel construction. Very happy with it. Uh, it's got a good quality to it. Nice finish. There's just things I got to touch up here on top. I don't know if y'all can see that real well. Uh, got some places right here where the paint's come off. Not a big deal. Uh, Probably get like some Krylon satin finish, Tuscan red, and reshoot the top of it so that everything is nice and cleaned up. Uh, the ends don't look too bad, so that's good. A little touch up right there on this end. Now, I'm kind of confused on this one because now these are O scale Lionel style wheels, but the trucks on this thing are metal and have roller bearings. I don't know if y'all can see those in there, but see that? Those are roller bearings in there. Um, what was that? Oh well, we'll find out here in a minute. Anyway, so uh, I'm kind of confused on that because I have never seen that. They look like Atlas. They're not sprung. Oh, maybe. Yeah, these are sprung. I don't know how well you can see that, but these are sprung. And it's a very tight spring in there. There's three of them. They're very tight. Um, but I've never seen these. And the other thing is, it's got the air hose right there. I mean, it's got the lobster claw. It's got the Lionel style magnetic disconnector. But I've never seen these. And I don't know if this is like a Lionel Legacy version, MTH, maybe early Atlas. I don't know. I've never seen that. But this car is probably about a late 50s, early 60s style kit. So I don't want to change anything on it other than just, reshoot the roof, fix a little nicks on it, and leave the natural weathering as she is. Um, yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool. Very, very nice. Good graphics. Um, it's got brass handrails in it. I don't know. I'm going to have to play around and do some research on these couplers because I've not ever seen anything like that. It has to be an update because even on the bottom side, he's got washers in there, and they use these cotter pins as a spacer. Uh, the bolsters look really good. They're sitting where they're supposed to. Um, so, and then there's a spring underneath that screw right there, which I don't know what that's for either. But that's kind of cool, though. I mean, somebody somebody really took some time with it and built it right for their O scale layout. And I'm proud to have it. That's going to be on my switching layout and my regular layout. So I'm very happy that these are here. And very proud to have them with me. All right, so the next one is right around the same era. This is the Reading Railroad. Now this one actually has Lionel wheels on it and couplers. Now I don't really think they're Lionel bolsters or trucks because these are kind of, as you can see, kind of wobbly. Um, and I'm not finding a name on them. So, because again, whoever had it put a little screw right up, or a little nut underneath this screw to act as a spacer on both ends. And the knuckle couplers have this little tab right here that you can see for disconnecting. So I don't know what brand these wheels are. It's Lionel wheels, but that's about it. I'm not really too sure what it is, to be honest with you. What brand these are. Now, I don't know about the kit. I don't know who made it, because this is a steel and brass kit as well. Came from the same person. And this one, other than one little spot right here that needs to be touched up, and one little spot right there, everything's fine on it. It's got a beautiful natural weathering that looks like it's been on there. It's a 50-60 style kit. It's got a brass frame support underneath it. Very, very cool. I mean, this is some of these, like I said, these old scratch built cars, you can't beat them. They last forever if you take care of them. Of course, that's with anything anyways. And this one measures right at 2.5 inches wide, same as all the others. So that's really nice. This is going to be very nice to have these on the layout, and hopefully it will get my kids away from video games. I think this coupler on this one might be messed up. I don't know. Oh, okay, there it goes. So, let me see if we can get a better shot of it. There they are, hooked together. The reading and the nickel plate. Very, very, very nice cars. Like I said, a little bit of cleanup on these two, and they'll be ready to go on the rails. I'm also looking forward to getting the test track built. But yes, a little bit of cleanup, and I think, honestly, again, I really think the Tuscan Red reshoot the top of the Northern Pacific, and maybe the top of the Reading, because as I've got a little bit better light right here, I'm seeing a little bit more paint flakes. Not a big deal, but that just kind of like show like even in real world, you know, they fix stuff, and sometimes they get paint and you get a different color in there. So, but I think we can make that match pretty good. Probably if I went to a model shop and asked for the Tuscan Red or something like that, I could probably get that, but not a big deal because these are, like I said, these are true HO scale models. So, and the best crazy part about these is that both of these cars and the other ones that I have received, these are not really, I mean, they're O scale, yes. people will tell you that, yes, these are a toy train. Um, Sorry, while I'm adjusting stuff here. Um, People will tell you that, yeah, that's a toy train, but not really. Because when you start looking at these scratch builds like this, these kits that were put together out of brass and steel and kits, that's becoming a model. And they're getting harder and harder to get and more rare. So just as the years go on, they're becoming more pricey. And which makes it really cool because if you have these cars, you're basically investing. So this is not, to me, this is not just a model or a toy train. These become investments. As the years go on, and when I'm gone, my kids can sell these. They can hang on to them, and they're just gonna keep going up in value. I was even online looking at different kits, and I found some kits on there that were not put together, and I was really surprised on the price tag on them. I mean, 50, 60, $70 for a kit not even built. And that just kind of gives you an idea of how fast this industry's moving, and how rare, again, how rare these are becoming, as far as kit cars and true modeling O scale cars are becoming. And that's kind of my thing. Um, like I've said in a previous video, I like to model the trains from about 1910 to about 1970. I don't like really going to the 80s. So these are definitely an investment, and when it's all said and done, and I'm gone from this world, hopefully my kids will enjoy them, or they can sell them and make a little extra money off the estate. I ain't going nowhere for a long time, so don't even think about it. But anyways, yeah. So these are the two. We got the Northern Pacific and the Reading here. Did a little bit of a review on them. Hopefully we'll get a test track up here real soon. Don't know how I'm going to carry a test track on the truck while I'm away from home. I'm pretty sure I could figure out something and make my boss scratch his head going, no, you didn't. Yeah, I did. We'll figure out something. As always, people, if you like what you heard tonight and you got to see this and you've enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe. As always, keep the shiny side up and the rubber down. I'll see you on the road.